Welcome to another Telltale Books video. I'm Greg, and I'm back here to continue my Austin Hall series. Moving on to his fourth published work by my bibliography, which may or may not be, well, I know actually Austin Hall isn't correct because there's a ton of stuff that's not speculative fiction that he wrote that I don't have access to a list of. So he wrote lots of westerns, and I don't know how many or when or what the titles are or any of that information. I just read something where he wrote a huge number of westerns and other types of stories. So this is just his speculative fiction works, because I can get that off the internet speculative fiction database. And this is The Man Who Saved the Earth by Austin Hall. We are Telltale Books, bringing you the best in literature, literary topics, and graphic design and bookmaking.
If you want to support us, you can find us on Etsy and Pango, where you can find gently used, rare, and even top quality used books.
And if you like this video, be sure to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and maybe even that bell to be notified when new videos go live.
Thanks for joining us.
The Man Who Saved the Earth was published in All Story Weekly for December 13th, 1919. It's a novel-at-length work. And in this story, you have mysterious holes appearing that bore deep down into the earth. And from those holes, some kind of gas or virus or something is escaping, which kills everyone that's nearby. And gradually it spreads out and kills in a wider and wider radius around the holes. And these holes are appearing at more than one place on the earth. The main character's name is Charlie Hike, and he's the only one in the world who understands what's going on and can stop it. Now we get a little bit spoilery here, but I won't spoil the very ending. What's happening is Martians are boring into the earth with a science called celestial kinetics, which, of course, Charlie Hike figured it out and understands celestial kinetics. But the Martians are using this science to steal water from the earth, because their world, of course, is dry and dying up. And so Charlie Hike uses that science of celestial kinetics to fight back against the Martians. It's an imaginative story, but the style of the writing is more like reportage than a normal story. It's kind of like H.G. Wells' Star. And Wells did a great job with that in The Star. In this story, though, it would be good if we got to know more of what's going on, if we got to know the Martians a little better, if we had more story to it, a little more meat to this. You know, we don't learn much about the Martians. We just know they're there and they're stealing our water. We get a lot of descriptions of the destruction going on around the earth, but that's kind of the meat of the story, is just the descriptions of the earthly destruction happening, which wasn't very satisfying to me. I don't think this is Hall's best work. So far, I think it's his weakest story, especially coming after Into the Infinite, which blew me away so much. Reading this story was a big letdown. But it's an okay story. When you remember this is 1919, it's pulp science fiction. You can excuse a lot. You can excuse a lot of the bad things about this story because it's not written today, and because it's not written for Collier's or Saturday Evening Post. It's written for All Story Weekly. a pulp magazine. But as a reader, you want to read good stories. You want to read stories that are going to thrill you. And so this is only going to thrill you if you're really thrilled by those simple old pulp stories. So I can't really recommend this one. I would say go read, get a copy somehow of Into the Infinite and The Rebel Soul. Read those. Don't bother with The Man Who Saved the Earth. It's just not worth your time. So, have you read The Man Who Saved the Earth? If so, leave your comments in the comments section of this video for all of us to learn from and enjoy. And come on back for more Austin Hall. I don't remember what the next story is going to be, but there is more Austin Hall coming up. We're getting closer to the blind spot, which Hall wrote with Homer on Flint, but we're not there yet. So come on back, join me for all those and all the other videos I do here on Telltale Books. Till then, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Check out our Etsy store and Pango bookstore if you're looking for some nice used books. And I've got some waiting to go in there that are from my own collection that I don't need anymore. And they're pretty good shape. They're going up. So check those out. Buy yourself some books. It'll help support us, help keep this whole thing going, help me maybe get better equipment, help us to get towards actually making our own book. We want to make our own book, make lots of copies of our own book and offer it to people. But we need money to get that first book off the ground, and buying our books at Pango Books and Etsy helps towards that end. So please, go in there and look for something. If you don't see something you really want and there's a title you're looking for, just shoot me a comment or an email and I'll see what I can do. I might have it waiting to go up, or I might be able to get a hold of it easily and offer it to you. I'm willing to do that, but I gotta have some definite titles, authors that you're looking for first. So anyway, I hope you'll join me for the next video.